Edie! Ernie! Will you two come in out of that when you're telt? If I've got to cry on you again, it'll be the worst for you, I'm telling you.
Oh, dearie, dearie me. When the weary sea can rest, to thy goodness flee. When the heavy
Oh, cut out the music, Granny, my head's splitting. It's time you was in your bed.
Oh, no yet, Maggie, no yet. The nichts are lang when you're all.
Well, can it be as all as I feel then? For the nichts of hell are a sight too short for me. Seems I'm no sooner in my bed than I've to rise. It's all right for you with nothing to do but sit there and gant.
Aye, that's all I'm fit for now. Sitting and ganting.
Oh, I wish you could put yourself to bed. You're as much bother as another Wayne.
Oh, that's right. Cast up what you're doing for your man's old mother. Oh, it's a terrible thing to be all when nobody wanting you. Oh, it's time I wasn't here.
Oh, time I wasn't here too. I should be reading this place up a bit afore Lily comes. Right enough. If a woman did everything that ought to be done about the house, she'd go on all day and night till she drap doon deed.
Eh? What's that, Maggie? What's drap doon deed?
There's nobody drap doon deed, Granny. Leastways, no here. You'll no drap. You'll just sit it out like it was a second read of the pictures.
I'll be away soon. Aye, it'll now be lang afore I'm awa. Aye, my life's ebbing awa.
Ugh, it's been ebbing ever since I met you. But the tide-eye seems to come in again.
Oh, that's no nice. That's no a nice thing to say. I ken the way it is, Maggie. I'm just an old nuisance, taking up room. I'll walk back to Lizzie in the morns.
You're no due at Lizzie's till the end of the month, and she'll no take you a day sooner.
Oh, I'll no bother ony of you. I'll awa to the poorhouse, and John can hae me boxed and buried frae there. It's him the disgrace'll fall on, no me.
Ugh, Granny, stop your nonsense. You can find there's nae such thing, leastways it's got a fancy name now. Anyway, John and me would never send you anywhere.
You send me to Lizzie's?
Aye. Well, Lizzie's to take her turn.
She doesn't want me. She's aye crabbit as Lizzie. She's got a tongue with clip cloots. All she's interested in's my pension book.
Aye, she's a right skinflint as Lizzie.
She's aye been able to keep her belly well lined, Lizzie. She's had nae hard times. No like me, a widow with wains to bring up.
Ugh, I ken all that. It's ancient history. I live in the present, one day at a time. And my God, that's enough.
God bless Lloyd George, him that gave us our pension books. Glorious things of thee are spoken.
Psst. Lay off the hymns. You'll waken the wains. There, no. See what you've done, you old pest, and him teething tea. Oh, shush. Shush, pet. Go bye,
Ma, Ernest won't come in. I told him, but he'll know. Ma, he said a bad word. He said, I want to hell.
Oh, hell is for yon lad'll gang. He's needing a good leathering, Maggie.
Oh, I haven't the energy. Seize our young sugar basin, Edie.
Ma, I'm hungry, Ma.
Oh, stomachs. A man no seek of folks in their stomachs. Get yourself a piece.
It seems a lang while since I had anything. There wouldn't be a wee drap left in the pot, Maggie.
If you'll get off quiet to your bed, I'll make a wee cup of tea and bring it ben to you.
Will you? A nice hot cup with sugar and condensed milk and a wee bit bread to dip.
Aye, come on. That's the girl. Up's a daisy.
Oh.
Edie, put the kettle on and then come and help me get your granny out her stays.
Oh, Ma, Master.
Do put your telt or tell your daddy on you.
Mammy, can I have a piece?
Oh, are you waking now? The lugs you wains, hasn't you? Edie, get Marina a piece. And if you drop the Jilly in the bed, Marina, I'll give you the dane you should have got for spilling your cocoa last night.
Mind up, Marina, the Jilly's runny. Hello, Auntie Lily. Mummy's busy putting my granny to her bed.
Hello. Hello, Maggie.
Hello, Lily. Edie, I want you.
Oh, jings. Hello, Auntie Lily.
Hello. Are you no asleep yet? What's this you're eating? Bread and jam at this time of night? Are you no ashamed of yourself? Oh, and you're all jammy. Wait till I wipe your fingers. There now. Off you go to sleep. Bertie, dear, I'm coming Ben to see you. I'm coming with something nice to stop your nasty cough.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Did you ever see a dream walking? Well, I did. Did you ever hear a dream talking? Well, I did. Auntie Lily, I'm singing. Do you know what to hear me singing? Auntie Lily.
Maggie! She's pulling the hair out my head.
Edie, what are you doing to your granny? I'll be bed in a minute, Lily. God, if it's no one, it's another.
Auntie Lily, I'm wanting a drink.
You're no getting one. Go to sleep.
Auntie Lily, I'm needing a drink of water. Ernest, you've to come in at once. Ma's gonna wallop the daylights out of you. Auntie Lily, Ernest will no come in. I came in when Mammy shouted on me, but Ernest will no come in, so he'll know.
Fancy that. Aren't you wee clever? Pull your stockings up. Have you nae suspenders?
Suspenders? No.
Well, have you nae garters?
No, Auntie Lily.
Well, have you nae elastic in your breeks?
I've nae breeks.
Maggie, has she no got a pair of knickers to her name?
They're wore out. I'll see what I can get doing at the mission. If I've anything left after settling the grocer.
Maggie, you're in the same pickle.
Lily, money doesn't stretch. You put out your hand for your change and what'd you get? A couple of coppers. A 10-shilling note's no a 10-shilling note any longer. I dinna ken what they dirty rotten buggers in Parliament are doing with my money, but they're doing something. John says...
Oh, I'm no wanting to hear what John says about the bloody capitalists. I've heard it all. It wasn't the bloody capitalists gied you all those wains, was it?
Not that I mind him.
John should think shame of himself.
What, why? He's a man, I'm a woman. We're flesh and blood.
Are you no flesh and blood, Auntie Lily?
No, she's just skin and bone. He's teething.
He canny I be teething. You shouldn't give him sugar, Maggie. It's bad for worms.
Ah, worms.
You're wasting him. As if it wasn't bad enough letting him walk too soon and gied him rickets.
He's not got rickets.
What else is bowly legs but rickets?
Bringing up wains is no as easy as it looks, Lily. Old maids are awful good at the criticising.
I hope you don't think I'm envying you because you managed to get a hold of a man. Look at you. Do you even run a comb through your hair?
Edie, run you off to your bed.
Oh, no, Mammy, no yet.
Here, has she got something?
Edie, was you scratching? Come here. Oh, God, thank God. There's one thing I will not have in this house. A loose.
Mary Harris has got them, so she has. Teacher says so.
Mary Harris, and her up this very close. Just you wait till I get hold of that lazy mother of hers. I'll give her a piece of my mind. Listen you to me, Edie. There's to be nae more playing with Mary Harris till she's got her head cleaned. We've no very much this side of respectability, but there's ice, soap and water.
To look at her, you wouldn't think it.
I was playing in the back court.
Nae back chat. Get out the soap and flannel and do your neck in case the teacher takes it into her impudent head to look in the morning.
Ma, I can't find the flannel.
Oh, now where did I lay it down? I did Christopher before he went out tatas.
How you ever find anything in this midden
Oh wait,
beats
oh
me.
here it is. It beats me sometimes too. Edie, bend down the sink till I scart some of this dirt off you.
Do you know take off her dress when you wash her neck?
Ach, for God's sake, it's no Saturday night.
She's old enough to date herself. The way you run after these wains is the bloomin' limit. Nae wonder you're half-deed.
I'm no half-deed.
Well, you look it.
I can't help my looks any more than you can help yours.
The difference is I try. Have you ever looked in a mirror since you rose the morn?
I haven't time to look in nae mirrors, and neither would you if you'd a hoose and a man and 5 wains.
You know they days of your loving Johnny's gonna take a look at what he married and it'll be Tata Maggie.
My loving Johnny's still my loving Johnny, whatever I look like. Right, comb your hair now, Edie. Oh, God, I wonder where it's got to.
I can't find it, Ma. Auntie Lily, could you lend me yours?
I didn't bring it tonight.
I've no beasts, Auntie Lily.
Just the same, I didn't bring it. Scram after your bed.
Aye, Edie, get off before your father comes in from the library.
Oh, is that where he is?
Well, what else would he be? Doesn't he go to the pubs now?
Oh, aye. I forgot he went TT.
You can find his TT, but you just can't resist a dig at him. He hasn't been inside a pub since Marina was born.
That's what he tells you, anyway.
Oh my, the tongue you have in you, Lily. It's a pity you had yon disappointment. You might have been real happy with the right man in a couple of weeks.
Do you think you're happy?
Aye, I'm happy.
In this midden?
Well, you can't help having a midden in a house with his kids under your feet all day. I do the best I can.
I ken you do. I'd get up as hopeless. Nae hot water, nae place to dry the wean's clothes, nae money. If John would just gie himself a shake.
You leave John alone. He does his best for us.
No much of a best. Okay, keep your wig on. You're that touchy you'd think you were just new married. I believe you still love him.
Aye, I still love John. And what's more, he loves me.
You ought to have your photos took and send them into the Sunday papers. 25 years married and I still love my husband. Is this a record?
Do you know, I'm sorry for you, Lily. I'm right sorry for you.
We're quits then.
Serving dirty hulking brutes of men in a Cookarden's pub.
Living in a slum and slaving after a useless man and his greeting wains.
They're my wains. I'm working for my ain.
I'm paid for my work.
Well, so am I. No in wages, but I'm paid with love. And when did you last have a man's arms round you?
Men? Huh. I'm wanting nae man's arms around me. They're dirty beasts.
Lily, your mind's twisted. You can't see a man as a man. You've got them all lumped together. You're daft.
You're saft. You think your man's wonderful and your wains are all angels. Look at Jenny.
There's nothing wrong with Jenny.
No yet.
You was like Jenny yourself once, and don't you forget it. There was nobody fonder of dressing up and running around with the lads.
I went out respectable. No with the riff-raff of the tune and dressed up like a bloomin' tart with peroxide hair.
You mind your tongue, Lily.
I'm only trying to tell you to keep your eye on her. I'm in the way of hearing things.
What do you mean? Come on, what are you getting at?
I'm saying nae more, but just you watch her. Yon Nessie takes a right bad lot and her and Jenny are as thick as thieves.
I can't blame Jenny for being fed up. With Granny a cider and Edie snoring her tonsils. Just the same, it hurts terrible to hear her going on about leaving home. I'm sure it's no my fault. I done my best. I done my best for every one of them.
I ken you've done your best. You've done great. But you've had nae like fit for a dug. I just wish there was something I could do for you.
Oh, Lily, you do plenty. You've aye been good to the lot of us.
I do what I can, but it's nae much.
Oh, aye, it is. I mean, there was yon black pudding you brung into us on Wednesday and the gingerbread on Sunday for buy all the kestoffs and odd bobs.
Oh, that's nothing. I brought you a tin of baked beans tonight. They'll maybe do for your dinner the morn.
If they're no ate before.
There you are, see? Just like you. I bring you something for the morn's morn, and it's half before my back's turned. Oh, well, they're your beans. Have you been back to the hospital with Bertie?
No yet. I was that tired. I just couldn't think to get myself dressed and trail awa up yonder.
I thought the doctor said you were to go back for an x-ray.
I'll take him back next week.
Aye, Maggie, you've nae to put it off. He's nae weel, the wee chap. If you can't go, what's wrong with John taking him? What's he got to do with himself when there's nothing doing from it that brew?
He'll no go. No about me. He doesn't like it. Among all the gossiping wifeys, he says, and Wayne's yelling in his lugs and fawing over his feet.
Just like him. Leave all the dirty work to the women.
It's no like that. John's sensitive.
Well, anyway, somebody's got to see to Bertie. I hope the bottle I brought him will help.
Did you get it through the chemist, Lily?
Aye, of course. Where did you think I'd get it?
It's cost you money.
Forget it.
Ow! Let go my hair, you cheeky beggar.
Did I not tell you was to come in half an hour ago? Did I? Did I? Well, you do what you're told. Come you here, I want to hit you. Now, get you to that sink and wash your face and hands.
Some wash.
Hello, Auntie Lily. Did you bring us in tonight?
Aye, but you're no getting it ony the new.
Oh, I'm hungry. What is it? A pie?
Never you mind.
Black pudding? A white pudding? I'll go on and tell us.
It's a tin of baked beans. It's for your dinner in the morning.
Oh, can we no get eating them tonight?
Certainly not.
Can I have a jelly piece then?
Yon loaf was new at tea time.
Ma, I can hear the bones is wireless. Ma, it's playing jazz. Oh, great, oh ma, I wish we had one. Ma, when'll I get a wireless?
When your daddy's he'd bummer a Fairfields.
My daddy doesn't work in Fairfields.
Your daddy does nae work.
Someday we'll have a wireless, sonny.
Aye, and get a grand piano when you're about it.
When we get a wireless, I'm going to listen to all the bands.
There's Wayne's asleep in there.
That's him bashing her.
Poor soul. Is that no fair awful? At it again. He can't keep off the bottle, him.
I just can't understand a woman lets her man bash her about. Catch me biding with him.
If you've got Wayne's, you've got to put up with the fella who gave you them. Oh my, that was a dint. That plaster'll be doing.
I'll chap up to them.
Aye, take the brush. No, that'll do any good. They'll never heed. She'll be that busy dodging. Oh my, I bet she'll have a black eye in the morning. But you'll never let Dab how she got it. You get off to your bed and don't sit there listening to your elders.
I see you're scalping Ernest about plenty. I hope it does him some good. Maybe that's what's wrong with Alec. You didn't scalp him enough when he was wee.
Just don't start, Lily. Just don't start. I'm no needing your opinion.
What's up with you?
I'm no needing any advice for you, Lily. No, but Alec. I took it once.
Yon rubbish again? You're daft.
You can't deny Alec's side being delicate.
There's nothing delicate about him now, except the way he takes money off you. When did you see him last?
Oh, no that long since.
Well, when you do see him, never heed.
Oh, he's no owing you anything, is he?
If he is, it's nothing to do with you. Did he not come round this weekend? The dirty wee whippet. He can aye come running when he's wanting something. The rest of the time you can go to the hot place for all he cares. And him with his pockets full after the Dugs on Saturday. He wouldn't even bring a pocket of sweets for the Waynes.
Who tell you he'd won at the Dugs?
Isa was boasting about it. He bought her a swagger coat off his winnings.
Oh, God, he'd gie that biz in the eyes out his head. What he sees in her, she's a right bad lot, yon.
Aye, but you try telling him that. Seems to me, Maggie, the more you carry on with other men, the more your own man thinks of you. And if you sit at home, washing out the nappies and blackleading your grate, all the attention you'll get is a bashing on a Saturday.
Alec would never lift a finger to Isa.
I wouldn't bet on that. If she riles him enough, God help her if he starts, for he'll no ken when to stop. You mind John temper of his? Mind the time he just missed me with a bread knife?
Oh, God, Lily, I've enough to keep me off my sleep at nights without you raking up the past.
I'm sorry, Maggie. I didn't mean to upset you.
It was the day after he threw the knife at you got into the other trouble.
Maggie, forget it.
I'm not likely to forget it. The police and the court and yon probation officer.
There's nobody but you remembers.
Oh, the neighbour does. Mrs. Harris and Mrs. Bone and yon Wilson woman. Every time her and Alec come face to face, I can see her remembering.
He was only a lad.
There's times I think he's no much more than that yet. Oh, ye dry, John? I'll put the kettle on. I just minded I promised your old lady a cup in her bed.
You sure right?
Och aye, just the usual. Greeting and eating.
And how's Lil?
I'd wish you'd leave off crying me Lil. My name's Lily.
And it couldn't suit you better.
And what do you mean by that, eh?
Don't you two start up. I've had enough today. He didn't mean anything.
Well, if he didn't mean anything, he shouldn't say anything.
Oh, God help us.
What about yon ironing?
Och, never heed. I'm that tired it'd kill me to watch you.
It'll be steamy day again before you get that lot
Well, I
done.
can't help it.
Yous women, you've no system.
Oh, and I suppose if you was a woman, you'd have everything just perfect. The wains are washed and put to bed at 6 and everything spick and span. Nothing today till bedtime but twiddle your thumbs.
I'd hear a system.
He'd hear a system.
Aye, I'd hear a system. Only man'll tell you, you can't do nothing properly without you hear a system.
And ony woman will tell you that there's no system ever invented that doesn't go to hell when you've a house full of wains and a dun old granny to look after.
Never heed him, Lily. You should see him trying to make the breakfast on a Sunday. You'd get your kill. If he's frying bacon, he's frying bacon, see. He's not keeping an eye on the toast and on the kettle and breaking the eggs into the pan at the same time.
Well, it's no my job. Now, if it was my
Oh,
job...
we can. You'd have a system.
Well, if you're sure there's nothing I can do, Maggie, I'll awa.
Oh, no, wait and have a wee cup with us.
No, I'll make you at home and hae something tasty to it. A rare bit, maybe.
You do that, Lily. No use hinting for only rare bits here.
I like that. Hint! The cheek! It was me who brung yon tin of beans that's sitting in your dresser this minute, John Morrison.
He's only pulling your leg, Lily.
If that's a sense of humour, I'm glad I haven't got one. Yous men. I wouldn't see one of you on my road.
If a man just crept onto your horizon, you'd be after him like a cock at a grosset.
I'm no staying here to be insulted. You can keep the beans, Maggie, but that's the last you're getting from me till you learn some folks their manners. Aye, and you can tell yon precious Alec of yours that the next time he makes enough at the Dugs to get fleeing drunk in the middle of Argyle Street, he can pay me back my 10-shillingly note.
You shouldn't tease Lily, John. One of these days she'll take the huff and no come back. And what'll I be then?
Oh, poor Lily, God help her. Interfering bitch. No wonder she couldn't get a man. Oh, what about Bertie's x-rays? Did you take him up to the hospital?
I'll go tomorrow. Could you come with me?
Oh, Maggie, I'm on casual labour. You never ken what's coming up. There might be work and there might no.
Aye, that's right. It's just... I get sick to my stomach up there. And the wee chap, the nurse calls out the name and...
Aye, get Mrs. Harris to go with you. Or Mrs. Wilson.
Aye, I could do that. Is it on for you the morn?
Oh, 3 days or maybe 4. Hundreds of us, Maggie. Begging for the chance to earn enough for food and a roof over our heads.
You go, John. It'll likely be one of the neighbours.
Oh, come in, ladies. Come in. It's Say Open House here.
I hope it's no Marge, I've nane.
I like that. You think we'd never come near you except to borrow a wee tater this or that? We've come to tell you that there's been an accident at your Alex's.
What's happened?
Has the police got him again?
The police are there, but they're nae after Alec.
It's the street, your Alex Street. The house has collapsed. The close next to Alex is a worst. They've put all the folk out it. And they've yon wee red lamps. Me and Mrs. Harris was just new of the pictures and we seen the crowd. And I thought it was a fire. But here, that's what it was.
Just like an earthquake it was. Like yon film with Jeanette MacDonald and Clark Gable. Oh, there was a sink sitting out in the open air.
And you can see right into a bedroom and there's a chest of drawers.
And a pair of trousers hanging by their braces and nae man inside them.
Did you see our Alec?
No, we didn't see him.
Nor I say neither.
But they said there was nae deaths. Yon chap got his head split, but that was all the casualties as far as we ken.
Your Alec must have been out somewhere.
You'll get round, John, and see.
Oh, I wouldn't bother my bunnet, Mr. Morrison. The police would come round for you. Alec kens the police round here.
You mean the police all kens Alec?
Oh, whichever way you would like to put it. It's a good job it was only a sublet. They'll have nae furniture to flip.
John, are you going round if you're no arm?
Aye, I'll go. But I'll be lucky if I find them this side of midnight. They'll be out at the dancing, and when the day come home, they'll be that pie-eyed they'll no care whether they're at home or no.
Still, you should go, just to see it. What a mess. I wonder when the houses was built.
Oh, the Industrial Revolution.
Eh? I never kent we'd had a revolution. I thought it was still to come. My man says.
It's a damned nuisance, that's what it is. Well, we're no having them here, Maggie. They can find another room.
They'll no find another room the night, John.
No. Well, they can look for one in the morning. Give themselves something to do instead of lying in their beds.
Aye, they men, nae word of sympathy. They're right hard nuts.
That's just talk. If on was to happen to any of the Waynes, John would take it bad. They can't stand up to things like a woman. They lost the heed and shout.
Did yon picture the night no gie you an off a thirst? Yon time they were swilling down the champagne, my tongue was fair hanging out.
I've just made some. Oh, tea, I mean. No champagne. Sit down. I promised a cup of tea to Granny a while back. It's a wonder she hasn't yelled.
How's she keeping, poor old soul?
Oh, just the same. She'll see me out, I think.
Aye, it's a trial right enough for you. Wait until she's bedridden though, it'll be a hell of a sight worse.
Oh, that's right. Look on the bright side.
When's she due at Lizzie's?
No till the end of the month.
Ta, what'll you do if you have to put up with Alec Nizer?
Oh, Granny'll just have to go to Lizzie.
Poor soul. Yon Lizzie, she'd screw the teeth out your head if she could get anything for them at the pop shop. Did Granny ever get yon brooch the last time she was with Lizzie?
No.
I tell you, she'll never see it this side of hell.
It's pathetic, so it is, the way Granny comes with yon old bed o' hers. It takes it where when she goes. Old folks, it's an awful problem.
They're no the only problem, eh, Mrs. Morrison?
I'll just take a wee kick in at Granny.
Problems? She has nae half got them. Poor Maggie. But she's not the only one in this there. The Bones was at it again last night. He got overtime paid him.
Overtime? Is that what she calls it? Oh, well, anyway, it's dough. And we canna do with a bit extra. But there's some men you just can't talk out of being honest.
Round about here, the yins that's honest fear they get nicked.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. He's honest. Her John.
Dead.
Dead?
Dead to the world. Well, I'm sorry, I've no biscuits.
Never heed. I've a sweetie left over for the pictures.
Jenny no in the night?
No.
I see she's got a new one. Wee dark chap. I seen them the other night.
Oh, did you? Fancy that. Hope you took a good look.
I see she's become, the platinum blondes.
Aye. John doesn't like it.
Somebody must have told her that the gentleman prefers him. Wait till your Edie and my Mary get started. Oh, it'll no be long the way they're gone these days.
Oh, here. That reminds me. My Edie says the teacher says your Mary's got beasts in her head.
Oh, the cheek! Beasts! What a thing to say!
Well, can you deny it?
Oh, wait till I get my hands on yon bitch of a
Can you
teacher.
deny it?
I've never heard the like.
You look me in the eye, Mrs. Harris, and you tell me your Mary's no got beasts.
It's no fair, so it's no.
See, she can't deny it.
Ah, well, what's an odd loose?
I'll tell you what an odd loose is. It's just the mother of a whole battalion that's no content to bide in hame grun. So just you get something frae the chemist, or I'll get the sanitary to you.
Oh, the sanitary, is it? If you're bringing in the sanitary, there's a thing or two about the dunny stairs no being washed when it's a certain party's turn. Am I no right, Mrs. Wilson?
Never heed the dunny stairs. Come on.
Are you insinuating I don't take my turn of the close?
Oh, I'm no insinuating. I'm telling you.
Come on.
I'm coming.
Fine you ken there's nobody does the dunny till it comes up their hump.
Mind! She's not playing with my Edie till she's cleaned.
You needn't fast yourself. I wouldn't let her.
Oh, God. I'll need to buy her off with some tatty scones or snowballs or something. No, she's no getting they beans.
Oh, don't make such a bloomin' row, you'll wake the whole house.
I'm no making any row. I'm no wanting any favours. Can I help if the bloody roof fell in?
Mind your language, you're in my house, not a pub.
You alright, Alec?
Aye, I'm all right. To hear him, you'd think I'd knocked down the tinny men.
You couldn't knock down an empty midden bin.
There you are. You see, that's what my father thinks of me. You've aye been the same to me. Despising. And her there, she's just the same. I've got a wife and I love her. I love you, Isa. I love you.
Oh, shut up, you wee naff.
I love her, but she doesn't love me. When I want to kiss her, she shoves me off. Like that.
Oh, you drunken.
Oh, John, put him to his bed.
Aye, that's right, Daddy. Put your wee boy to his bed.
Where's he to lie?
Well, where can he lie? Aside Bertie and Ernie. Isa, you'll need to take a share with Jenny and Edie and Granny. I'll put 3 blankets for the sofa.
Some sleep I'm going to get. Good. My taser tramp to pulp. What a ram it was the night.
Paying out good money to get battered about in yon crowd.
You never went to the dancing, eh? Hee-haw.
She shoves me off, but she doesn't shove him off.
Stewart.
I seen you the night. Just wait. Just you wait.
That's what he's like when we have a night out. He mixes them and I've got to somebody to care him home. He's a horn with him, for God's sake.
Maggie, is he going to lie aside Bertie stinking of stale beer?
What else can we do, John?
What I'd like to do is kick him out of the house.
Aye,
Isn't
put
it?
him out in the stairhead.
Oh, it's terrible. What's to be done?
He's useless. I'm sick fed up with him.
You haven't helped him any.
Ah, he was rotten tatty long afore I was daft enough to get landed with him. If you ask me, I've improved him. He'll do what I tell him, that's more than you can say. I can twist him round my little finger. Come on, Pimple. Well, are you going to let me carry him myself? Gi'es a horn, I'm wanting my bed. Nighty-night, sleep tight.
Oh, hold your row, there's bairns that's sleeping.
You get into bed, Maggie, and rest yourself, if you can. My son. I used to think when he was wee, it'd be rare when he grew up. He'd go to the night school and learn a trade. We'd be rare pals, him and me. And look what I've got.
I've done my best for him, I have.
Oh, I'm not blaming you, Maggie. If I'm blaming anybody, I'm blaming myself. A man's got no right to bring weeds into the world if he can't provide for them. It's a wonder you don't hate me.
Don't talk daft. It's because things have I been right between you and me, I can struggle on.
Struggle? You've hit the right word, struggle. Wains. They roast a hurting liver out of you.
Aye, but it's as if they were tied in you. They'll tug a war till the day you do.
You're right. I can get that mad at Jenny, I could... And then she looks up at me with that wee smile of hers and I can feel... I can actually feel my heart turning into butter.
Jenny's your pet.
I can't deny it. I didn't see her tonight. I suppose she was in bed the time I got back with that pair in there. Well, I don't know what's done it, the excitement or the vexation, but I'm damn hungry. Is there anything to eat? Hey, what about Lily's beans?
What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Where's the tin opener? God, it's never twice the same place, Maggie.
I've no system. Put some of them aside for the wains I'm on.
Aye, right. A wee bit Ayrshire bacon would go great with these.
Says in the tin beans with pork.
Pork could be anything. Blubber. Oh, I've ate it all, Maggie. The hell's square and shit.
You're a greedy thing. Fancy no halving it with me. Oh, no, that's how much, John. I said keep some for the
Oh,
wains.
you eat the lot. I've kept some. Maggie, you'll need to wait.
I can. I will go, but I'll hate to bother Mrs. Harris to mind Granny and the wains, and well, I had words with her the night.
Oh, yous women. What was it this time?
Well, she said she didn't take my turn of the dunny stairs, and I said her Mary had something in her head.
I've telt you. Could you no keep yourself to yourself?
No, I can't. It's only rich folk that can keep themselves to themselves. Folk like us have to depend on their neighbours when they're needing help.
You're dead beat, Maggie. It's been too much for you, Isa and Alec.
Oh, God, I'm getting tired right enough.
Someday we'll hear a real bed, Maggie.
On legs? I haven't been in a bed since I was in the maternity with Marina.
Oh, hear that all day. I'm not wanting nightmares. I'd better lock up.
Oh, I never heed you. You're no needing to lock the door.
So she's no in. What is she? Who's she with?
She didn't say. She doesn't tell me anything now.
My God, she'll tell me something. I'm for none of the strapes and run the tune till all hours. Would you listen to that out there? God knows what sort of scum's in the streets at this time of night. She's no getting off with this.
Well, what's the use? I mean, she pays no attention when you speak.
Oh, she'll pay attention to me. Oh, nae sign her.
It's the lassie she's got pals with since she went to the Sucky Hall Street branch. She'll no bring me Nathan from the shop now. That feart the girls are thinking on it and getting home a few bashed tomatoes and some more ripe bananas. I miss them. It was a rare wee help. Marina loves a chipped apple.
Oh, so she'll no bring home ony bashed fruit now. I'll see about that. My word. Wait till my lady shows up this night.
You've not a bit off with her, John.
It strikes me it's past time to be off with her. She's changed a lot, Maggie. I mean, Jenny was never impudent. Jenny was a kind wee lassie, ready for a laugh. For us, she'd be a bit cheeky at times, but nae yon hard look she's got about her this while back.
I didn't tell you, but she's wanting to leave home.
Leave him? Leave us? No, she wouldn't do that. No, Jenny, it's just talk. I mean, she couldn't leave us. Where would she go?
Aye, it'll just be talk. She'll be in soon, John. Come to bed.
Do you think maybe I should go out and maybe look for her?
No, I'll only vex her. Come to bed.
God. Time she was fearting angering me. She's my lass, and it's up to me, I and you, to see that she behaves herself. Vex her? I'll vex her all right. Shh. What was that?
Bertie. I'd better walk through with another dose.
I thought I heard somebody at the close mouth.
God, I'm that tired. Every blooming night I've got to rise.
Oh, stay where you are. I'll see to Bertie.
The bottle's in the dresser. Take Ben a spoon with it. You come to bed, John.
Jenny's down there with a fella.
Well, if she's safe home, you needn't worry.
I'm going down.
Oh, don't go down, John. You'll only vex her. I tell you, speak to her in the morning.
What's the matter with you, Maggie? Are you no caring what sort of life Jenny's leading?
I'm not wanting her to leave home. I'm not wanting any trouble between the three of us.
She's got to be spoke to.
Leave me go. Making a blooming fool of me in front of my friend.
Where have you been till this time of night?
That's none of your business. I'm grown up now.
Don't you speak to me like that. I asked you where you'd been.
And I tell you, none of your damned interfering business.
Jenny! John.
Where was you? Answer me.
At the pictures.
The pictures comes out at 10:30. Where was you after?
With Nessie Tate and a couple of friends.
I don't approve of your Nessie Tate.
That's a pity. I do.
You impotent little bitch. What I ought to do is take my belt to you.
Just you try it.
The next time you come in here at this time of night with your paint smeared out of your face, I will. Look at yourself. There. And in future, you let your hair grow to the colour God meant it to be and leave it that way.
Maybe I will. And maybe I'll know. It just depends.
I'm wanting nae mere sauce for you, Jenny. I'm speaking to you for your own good. I mean, what'll the neighbours think? You coming home at this time of night and stunning in the clothes with a man.
What do I care what the neighbours thinks? And I suppose you never stood in a close yourself?
I ken my own sex, Jenny. And it's you I'm thinking about.
You can save your breath well. I ken how to look after myself. I'm no as green as I'm cabbage looking. And talking about cabbages, I'm chucking the shop.
You're doing what?
You heard. I'm done with the fruit and veg. Look what they done to my horns. Scooping up clarty tatties and carrots the rats has been at. 4 by yon all skinflint, that's the boss I gone on to you, and I checking the takings. No, I've had enough of that.
And what may I ask you propose today, my lady?
I've got a job.
Oh, what kind, Jenny? What kind?
In a jeweller's. Yon was my new boss I was with the night.
Is that so? Where's his shop? I'm your father, and it's my right to have a word with this new boss.
You've a fat chance of that, for I'm no telling you. I'm no telling you nothing. I'm no telling you where I'm working. I had enough of Ma waiting at the shop door every Friday closing time, with Christopher yelling and Marina running about, and Ma asking for chipped apples and bashed tomatoes, and disgracing me affair the whole shop.
Oh, I didn't mean to aggravate you, Jenny. It's just I was needing your money to save.
The impudence of you! It's your duty to honour every penny you earn to her that's looked after you all your days.
Oh, is that so? Well, my duty's finished. From now on, what I earn is mine. It's no my job to keep your reins, it's yours.
Jenny!
I didn't ask to be born. No into this midden. The kitchen's aye like a pigsty. There's never any decent food, and if there was, you'd have no appetite for it. And sleeping in a bed closet inside a snoring old wife. No, I've had enough. I'm going to live my own life.
Oh, things'll no aye be like this, Jenny. I ken it's no the hame for you, your mammy and me would like, but it's no your fault. It's the way things are.
Ah, yes, aye, bad luck with you. Every time you lost your job, it's bad luck.
Well, so it is bad luck. There's a depression on, do you know, on her stone?
I understand fine. Some men gets on and makes money, depression or no. Others hasn't the brains.
You've been drinking.
What about it?
What have you been drinking?
Water.
By God! If ever a girl asked for it, what have you been drinking?
Just a couple of gins.
Right you are, my lady, right you are. No content with painting your face and dyeing your hair and staying out of the night. You're drinking gin. Carry on. You'll land in the gutter, and when you do, you need to come back to me to pick you up.
You needn't worry. When I leave this rotten pigsty, I'm no coming back. There's other things in life, so you better hang on to your job this time, if you can. Mammy, is my daddy drunk?
No, pet, it's all right. You go to sleep.
I can't get to sleep, Mammy. Is my daddy angry?
Clear off you to your bed.
All right, Daddy. I'll go to sleep. Will you go to sleep if I go to sleep, Daddy?
Aye, I'll go to sleep. Christ. What are you doing out of bed? Clear off.
Come to bed, John.